It's been a while since I played that game, but in Final Fantasy VII, was Cid trying to get to the moon? He was definitely trying to build a rocket, right? Was he trying to go to the moon? Was he trying to be Lunacid? Welcome back. I'm gonna go explore the stinky blood swamp today, because this place looks cool, and I want to save it for when as like a special treat, as like a reward for myself after I've explored the horrible blood swamp. Like, I don't get to do the cool fun castle until I've dealt with the horrible this. Until I've dealt with all of this. So we're gonna deal with all of this first. Isn't that cool? Can't remember what was the button? Is it C? It's C, right? To make bad things go away. I hope so. Oh, can't use my torch in the blood water. That's fine. I'm just gonna do a bit of a sort of general coast around. I know there's some nasty looking fellas over there. I don't know if that's a nasty looking fella that that sort of smudge on the horizon is a nasty looking fella, or if that's something else entirely. But I know there are some foul beasts at play. And part of me kind of wants to fuck with them. Part of me kind of wants to know. Skeletons. Foul beasts, though. Foul beasts first. I mean, we've just loaded. Like, what could possibly go wrong if I go near this? Are you good? You friendly? Neat. He's friendly. I really wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. I will take it gladly and happily and readily. So these guys are cool, and I'm totally on board with that. I love it when people are cool about things. I love it when we don't have a problem on our hands. And then over here is where we came in, right? Somewhere over here is where we came. There. Again, it's another case where I can't see it when I look at it, but I think this sort of blood waterfall is where yeah, because there's the sewage pipes and shit. Yeah, okay, cool. So, there's the skeleton area, and then there's also what happens if we go in the other direction. There's also some other things that we need to sort of acknowledge exist and perhaps deal with. Honestly, I do just kind of like vibing out to the music here. There's something about a sad, minimalist piano piece that just... You put that in your video game, you need like 6 notes placed in the correct position, and that's it. You've got yourself a soundtrack. You've got yourself a Oscar bait soundtrack right there. Not that video games win Oscars very often, I don't think, but you understand what I'm saying, right? You've got one of those game soundtracks that makes everyone go, holy shit, that game's got great music, and all you did was just plant your little fingers down on some piano keys for a few seconds, but god damn, it does things. It has an effect. It has a mighty effect. I kind of want to fight one of these. I'm a bit worried that they'll all turn on me if I attack one though. And also, you know, they're kind of chill. They're kind of friendly. With the horrible multi-mouthed maws, their little mandible fingers they've got dangling around their little mouthpieces. They're kind of gross, and they seem to spend most of their time drinking blood, but who am I to judge them for that, realistically? I've done worse, probably. I have drunk blood. I have. I think most of us have, right? Don't look at me like that. You get a cut. What do? You suck on it, don't you? Suck all the blood out. it's medical professional expert way of dealing with such things. Ooh. Yeah, you don't have a plaster to hand and you're bleeding. You don't want to bleed everywhere. You give it a little suck. Summon fairy? Well now, I'm interested. I don't care about barrier. I don't give a shit about barrier when I can summon fairy. You're fairy, get out here. Hello. What do you do, fairy? What's your deal? Do you, like, fight with me? I kind of hoped you'd fight with me, but you just appear to be a sprite. You just seem to be a little... Well, okay, sure. You can just hang out with me, alright? I don't want to look directly at you because you're very bright, and honestly, this torch is bad enough right now. I think I may still be suffering a little bit. I still might be a bit sick. The fact that I can't look directly at bright lights is probably not a great thing, honestly. But I'll survive somehow. This place is a place I've yet to see. I'm sorry that you can hear my dog being a dog in the background. He's decided he's going to go upstairs and just sort of run around in circles and bark at his own arse. I don't know if the mic's picking that up, but he's having a hell of a time right now. And the expert YouTuber cunningly uses the area transition to mask the fact that he goes to let the dog out. That was pretty cool. I've had my headphones on this whole entire time. Went for a piss and stuff while I was waiting for the dog to do his business. And like, this soundtrack, just walking around the house at night on my own with this soundtrack playing, it's dementing. It really is. It sounds like some, it sounds like an interlude on a Radiohead album. Some Tree Fingers ass shit, this is. I don't know where we are, honestly. I missed the big bit of text that pops up and tells you the name. Oh, fuck, what? Okay. Okay, I see. I understand. What do you think of fire? Do you approve of fire? These pictures are surprisingly less flammable than I was expecting. They also appear to be like leaving like a trail of will-o'-the-wisp sort of deals here. I assume I don't want to be standing in those. I'm also very careful about where I'm backing off to here. I feel a bit outclassed. My magic ain't doing what it used to. They drop mana vials, though. That's pretty cool. Kind of excited about that, honestly. Let's see what they were guarding. What wonders were in their room? Is it just nothing? Is it just a room full of cursed paintings? Okay, man. Okay. I guess I got mana vials and fire opals and shit. I don't know if this place is too high level for me. I don't know if I'm not meant to be here yet, based on how tough those literal pictures were. Not sure I want to go in there. Not sure how I feel about that one. Ooh. This is a find, though. This is absolutely a find. Can I level up? Want more int. I want to do more damage, please. Please, I beg of you, let me do more damage. It does say increases spell damage. There isn't like a spell damage stat though, so it's very confusing. It's not very clear. It's not super clear how much that's actually benefiting me right now. I feel like at 50 int, I should be doing some pretty sick damage. You a cursed painting? Yeah, of course you are. Of course you are. Feels like I'm doing more damage this time. Is it just because I'm holding the button longer? Was I firing too soon last time? Was I only firing half-charge shots? Oh, that's new. Hadn't done that one before, had you, pal? Okay, yeah, those hurt quite a bit if you stand in them. Good to know. My experimentation has paid off. Shall we see what's in here? Shall we see what's in here? Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. The fuck? What made that noise? Made me absolutely shit the bed. Holy fuck. Ooh, hello though. I really hate this area, man. Spooky skeleton. Friendly skeleton. Good skeleton. Good boy skeleton. What does this say? Peasant graves and commoner crypts. Okay, we are definitely in some sort of catacomb here. I'm really hesitant to go too far in because then I know I'll just have to find my way out again. You know? Whoa, what? Something over here? No? Okay, alright, fair enough. Big lever. More catacombs. Alright. I heard him. I heard him fucking skeletoning around in the background. I heard his skeleton noises. I was like, there's a skeleton about, but I want to pull the lever anyway. And that was my undoing. That was my downfall. Too excited about the lever. Let's just turn a light on. Is that what it did? Brighten the place up a little bit. Okay. You know what? You know what? You know what? You understand. You get me. What we're gonna do. Gonna save. I can't even tell. That's the castle, so yeah, this is here. It looks like we've missed one. I want to go back out to the blood swamp again. I know, I'm being really flaky here. I'm not committing to anything. Welcome to me. This is how I do things. I'm gonna head back out, because honestly, it's not so bad out here. It's surprisingly friendly out here in the blood swamp. Sorry, the sanguine sea. So I'm gonna keep looking around out here. I want to explore the skeleton region of the sanguine sea. And any other little nooks and crannies we've not fully explored yet. And then I want to make an informed decision on whether I want to do the crypts or the castle. And to do that, I'm going to want to make a little bit of headway into the castle, right? And if the castle feels easier than the crypts, I'll keep going with that. Otherwise, I'll go back to the crypts. I don't know, I'm going to have to do one or the other. The fuck? That is a big boy. I assume you're friendly, are you, pal? I'm not sure if you turning to look at me. No, you just... It's hard to tell which way's which, but I guess the other way's your front. That is a large lad. He's got 2 penises. And some face penises. You having a good time up there? How's the weather up there? I get that a lot. I'm quite tall. Not quite tall as him, is the thing. For him, like, the weather probably is different up there, for he is above the cloud layer. For me, not so much. I'm like 4 or 5 inches taller than a normal person. I fully admit, I am not normal. I am abnormal on account of being a bit tall. That's just a thing we have to live with. You see me find that rapier though? Did you see me find the cool thing? See me find the secret? Really, I just want some validation. I just want someone to go into the comments and be like, hey Joe, good job finding that rapier, man. Good job. That was real cool of you. I wouldn't have found that rapier, because I'm a big, dumb head. Why does no one ever say that? Eh? Not fair, honestly. Yeah, it's a rapier. I mean, I don't really care about melee weapons is the problem. Keep finding them and going, oh, that's a cool thing, I should probably use that, and then remembering that I just shoot fireballs. My shooting fireballs approach has been relatively successful so far, but again, you know, mana being what it is, I feel like I'm going to struggle with that approach a little bit if I keep trying to lean into it too hard. Surely these lads have got to be guarding something over here, though. Surely you don't fill a swamp full of skeletons without the skeletons being of some sort of protective function. These skeletons are a lot weaker than the one I found in the crypt. Sorry, outdoor skeletons. You're just not made of the same stuff. Okay, maybe this one's a bit tougher. Is it because I was hitting him in the face? Was it a headshot mechanic? Oh. Save my mana then. You gonna burn all to death, or are you gonna still be able to get a couple of cheeky swings in? Yay. Yeah, I'd murder a man for 10 cents. What of it? You guys got an axe. I mean, so do I know, I found one. It's very cool. I'm not used to my... no, fuck. His head fell off and he wasn't on fire anymore. The worst thing that could possibly have happened. I guess flammability is linked to the skull. Okay, yeah, it's like there's different levels of skeleton. Some of them are just clearly have a lot less health. Mostly the ones that don't seem to have weapons. He's dropped mana vials as well. There's some good farming to be done, I think. Damn, this... They move faster without a head as well, have you noticed that? They get a speed boost when they're not having to lug that mighty skull around with them anymore. It's not like they've mastered the fine art of headbutting, so like... Realistically, what do they need one for? They should shed them voluntarily, if you ask me. If I was a skeleton looking to min-max my potential, my head would be gone like that. Okay, they can just move quite fast even with heads apparently. Sometimes they just get a little burst of speed. I can kill this one with my torch, I think. Because I'm very aware of my my current quantity of mana. That a Titanite demon? No, it's like an altar or something, isn't it? You know what I mean, though. If you know Dark Souls and you know Dark Souls monster silhouettes in any way, if you've been conditioned to be like, oh fuck, another one of these the way I have, you'll know why I thought that was a Titanite demon. Let's see what it actually is then. Because it was pretty well guarded, so... Oh, there's another one. Oh, it is a living thing! It is, it's actually aggroed as well. Fuck, okay. Calm down. What's he doing? I mean, fine, yeah, do that. More casting of spells, less charging at me, honestly. It is supposed to just be a Titanite demon, right? It has... Like, it's missing its legs. It has the big, like, weird circle thing on its back. It's missing its head. There's too many parallels for it not to be an obvious inspiration. Oh, you're on fire now, boy. I mean, it's not doing fucking anything to you, but you are on fire. Hey! Just got an achievement for that. An achievement for kicking this dude's ass. Ocean elixir. Those are just permanent stat buffs, right? What the dried rat do? Did I have a look at that? Kept for unknown reasons. Okay, cool. Plus 40 maximum mana permanently, yeah. Oh, that was worthwhile. And I got an achievement. Oh, it restores my mana as well. I feel like maybe I should have hung on to that then. Ah, that's playing too hard, I think. Just double check there's nothing else over here before we call this well and truly done. I mean, there's a skeleton. Happily kill a skeleton. Doesn't look like there's anything else over here though. Okay. Zone complete. I mean, part of me wants to try and take on the really big dude. Part of me had some relative success fighting one mini-boss and is like, there's a really big thing in this lake that I really want to shoot. But another part of me thinks that would be fucking stupid. So instead, what we're gonna do is go back to the castle and just have a jolly old reasonable time. Have the sort of time that, you know, sensible people have, and not a Joe time. Maybe eventually I'll try and take it on. Maybe eventually I'll try and kill the big beastie. There's a thing up on top of that pillar. You seeing that? You seeing that up there? How the fuck am I meant to get that? Unless I get some sort of jump spell. I do have some sort of spell. No. You don't get verticality from that. Good to know. I can make a wall and climb on it, but that's not going to get me anywhere near high enough. Do you think maybe the fairy goes and collects items for you, maybe? Is that a possibility? I feel like that would... if that's what the fairy did, it would completely, like, discredit a lot of the jumping puzzles and stuff in this game, so probably not, right? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you get that. There's one for later, I guess. There's a dude on a stick there. He's not having a good time, is he? My insights, they know no bounds. They really don't. I don't know what the fairy's all about. I don't understand the fairy. Part of me wants to just keep summoning it and see if it does anything at certain obstacles, and you know, I guess I've not had one active while I've actually fought a thing yet, so yeah, it's possible. Got quite a lot of experience from doing that. That kind of paid off, honestly. Okay. Get the fairy up. What's this, first of all? Good to know. My research has led me to the conclusion, do not touch the big purple orb. This orb ain't for pondering. Ooh, secrets down here though. Just a mana potion, but yeah, I say just a mana potion. Without that mana potion, I never would have beaten the abyssal. Fuck. presume we don't want to jump off there. I'm not sure I can, actually. Yeah, I think I can. I think I can, and I don't think I want to. Can't have the big broken sword now. Not for Joe. Was there like a plaque or anything for this? There was. Okay, cool. Great Knight of Lyria, Ophelia. Alright. I get the feeling I'm going to fight Ophelia at some point. I get the feeling Ophelia is going to want to Ophelia my insides with her sword. Are you... friend? Salutations, little lambkin. I am Sir Garrett the Hound. I'm on my way to kill the lord of this castle. But I've ran into a bit of a conundrum. I can't figure out how to open the main gate. I feel so foolish. How does it work, I wonder? That's a good question. I will get back to you on that once I've figured it out myself. Anything else to add? Well met. Okay. Garrett the Hound, I'll do my best for you, pal. See if I can solve our conundrum, for it is our conundrum now. I feel like I'm part of something. I've made a friend. Cattle cells. Presumably not for actual cattle, right? Oh, fuck. Okay, looks like we need some sort of key to get into this place. Something tells me I'm probably going to find that key in the catacombs. Oh, I can kill these. And they're rich. Not in money, but in life experience. And that's, I mean, it's entirely possible there's a puzzle around here somewhere, right? It's entirely possible that I just need to... I need to do some solving in order to get into these areas, but... I feel like it's more likely I just need to get a key item from somewhere. This guy's a bit of a Siegemeier, right? He's the dude hanging around outside waiting for me to do all of his work for him, and I can get behind that, honestly. I understand how it is. I'd probably do the same in this situation. Only I wouldn't be quite so willing to, like, fight. I'd sit around and wait for people to open up the castle, kill everything in the castle, and then hopefully leave some spoils behind. I'd be that one prick from Elden Ring. Gaston, or whatever the fuck he's called, you know the one? Telling you everything is a Dark Souls reference, and that's not about to change. So, catacombs. I could have teleported there, I guess, in retrospect. Probably wasn't the best way of getting there, but never mind, here we are. Another little walk through the bloody marsh. You know what, fuck it. Emelith. Got a lot of health on them, but I mean, all they do is slowly walk towards me, and they drop loot. Bloodweed. Probably a crafting ingredient, I imagine. Anyone remember where the where the catacomb was? Was that it? Did I just see it then? Did I just see a little flash of it? Oh no, that's the big boy. That's the big boy splashing around in the puddle. What a large fella, eh? This is like a dead-endy bit over here, so it's this way? Probably those two lights there, isn't it? And probably guiding my way. By probably, I mean definitely, and by definitely, I mean here. Here is where I need to be. This one like morning? Probably just a coincidence. Probably. It's a sort of game where I feel like I need to be looking out for stuff like that, though. You know, little quirky things that might actually end up being something if I interact with them in the right way. Okay, so back in the accursed tomb. It's got a good name, doesn't it? Nothing bad has ever happened in the accursed tomb, I'm sure. Well stocked on mana potions, so I can probably go for a bit. Probably do a bit of exploring here. A healthy dose. Shall we head towards where that horrible sound came from? There is like a door up here, I noticed. I don't know if this is anything, but I can't seem to reach it yet. There's also just this weird blue light being cast from somewhere onto there, but I guess I won't worry about that. We'll come into this route, I think. Something screamed at me when I came this way, which means something doesn't want me coming this way. And if someone doesn't want me here, then god damn it, I want to be here. Nothing? Just a friendly little altar. Skeleton in there. Got some like statues and shit. Something's screaming as well. I don't know what's... I hate this sound design. I mean, I love this sound design, but I hate this sound design. I am genuinely freaked by this place. I don't know, there's something about this, the classic aesthetic, the 90s aesthetic. I don't know if it's because I'm a 90s kid and I was sort of trained by like Silent Hill and shit and Resident Evil and whatever else to just fear low poly enemies. But this gets me far more than like modern games do. Modern looking games. Realism. Realism is the term I wanted there. Doesn't help that I'm lost as fuck right now as well. Yeah? Yeah, I'm just gonna get hopelessly lost in here. I'm gonna follow lights. Following lights seems like a generally good idea, right? Maybe it's like a Lost Woods sort of thing. The fuck? There's an invisible guy. Let me pass, you fucker. Okay. Alright, guess I'm dead. I guess that killed me. Don't like the invisible guy, he's quite hard to see. Quite hard to get a visual on that fella, due to the account of him being invisible. You see my my quandary with him. Okay, so that whole area is just bad news, I feel like. I want to go this way instead. If I can get through here without aggroing the paintings. I don't know where the skeleton came from as well. It came from behind me. I don't know where behind me. I heard him before I saw him, you know? He came a-clinking up to me. He might have come from down here, to be fair. Might have pissed him off by peeking my head down here. The mouth is wide. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. It's for all the words to come out. Okay. It's just a horse's head. Alright. I mean, at least I can see that. They're quite fast and quite hard to hit, but at least I can look at them. Makes it a lot easier to kill things you can actually see. Oh, didn't mean to set that on fire. Honest, I didn't. Just wanted to break it. And to make sure no skeletons were going to come and get me when I picked up this potion. Felt like a trap. But it was not. But it was not. Where? That was another one of the invisible fuckers. Like, what do I do about this? Shoot magic into the darkness. I'm doing badly, to be fair. Yeah, there are little purple particles very slowly dripping off it, I think. It doesn't move a lot either, thankfully. Quite like sitting in one place and getting shot at, which works out for... I think I just got caught in its corpse there. I don't know if I'm meant to have some sort of magical item or some spell or something that allows me to see invisibility, because that would make life a lot easier. Oh? What have we here? Guess we found something. Another... There's another one. Hear him yelling at me. Found him. I'm just stay in that hallway so I can just duck away from you whenever you start shooting shit. Yeah, good job, Migo. Good job. Just the one. I'm gonna have a... I can hear another one. Ooh. This feels promising. Crystal shard. Kinda tempted to use that, I'm not gonna lie. Or down there. Oh, hello. Look who's visible now. I thought maybe that would be the case. What are you? You're like a big fungus thing. I expected something much more horrifying when I could finally see you, but... Shit. Okay. Alright. What do we think? Do we think this is a pretty good point for stopping? Bit of a short video today, but... I'm sure I could find my way back there, is the problem. The place is such a maze. Like, I was complaining about the fucking sewers being a maze and it didn't have shit on this, holy hell. Okay, yeah, I guess next time we're going to have to really commit to this area. We're going to really have to try and get through this, but at least I know sort of how to deal with those Migo things now, and they're not that bad once you've got some sort of vague semblance of how to overcome. So we will quit. Next time, hopefully have a slightly less awful time with that place, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. And I'll see you. Bye.